All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Brooks Hall.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. And here it comes. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. So up next, Soup Burrito. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the 0-1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now it's the power speed combo, Junior Caminero. Fought off foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in Game 3 of the World Series. Line drive, and that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Almonte, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Now move to first.
Oh, great.
2 runs across in the inning here in Game 3. And the righty deals. Swing and the ball hammered left field. That one back there. And that ball is gone. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Gene Segura at the plate here. That clips the corner.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tovar. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Kicks and fires.
Outside,
just
ball.
missed. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one to first, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
No, he's safe.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Brooks Hall won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Wander Suero on a pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop Eric Gonzalez. And there's a curve through for a strike. Tovar at second with nobody out. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 0-2. And ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 41 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And he deals. The punch out there. One gone here.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in now. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now it's the right fielder. Up the middle, Alcantara whips it to first. Then they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here in Nationals Park. Our starter in this one, number 75.
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Emilio
The designated hitter, Emilio Boone.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals.
Ball. 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Sergio Alcantara in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
Nope,
Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that's
Ball
off
inside.
the inside edge. It's 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And let's take a look at the lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Troy Johnston pitches in there, and it's 0-1. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And strike 2.
That was straight queso
1-2
right there.
the count.
And that's
2-2.
outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back in Washington, D.C., stepping in, Jose Siri. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports, too. Suero back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Suero, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Whips it to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Rojas brings it in with a nice running grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
The pitch. Caminero tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. Here's a 1-2. And
That's
another ball. That one misses. And the count's full.
Count.
Almonte to bat next. Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Harold Ramirez at the dish.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And a pitch. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. On the ground, and that's off the second base bag. Sneaks through, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Now the batter now, Victor Mendoza. There's a strike. Ramirez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's downstairs and outside.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
So now 1-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2-2. And they'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Popped up. Under it. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2.
Batting 7. The third baseman, Domingo Levy.
Domingo Levy getting ready to hit. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. And we're back at the plate. Almonte. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. First pitch just misses.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's great confidence in the power right there. Most hitters would try to hook that ball to the pull side and hit it out of the park. He stayed back, let it travel, and hit it hard the other way.
Here's a big power threat. Tovar. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one is in the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
The batter, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Eric Gonzalez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Outside low. Ball 2.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
2-2.
High fly ball out to left field. Ramirez has it sized up. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Man at first, digging in, Pedro Severino.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Bounce to the left side. To second, there's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 7-0. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here in Nationals Park, set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Nunez.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
No, that's outside.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a strike. Righty delivers. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one missing low.
2-2.
Towards first, and that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. That one missing inside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a two-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Siri in position. He's got it, and there's two away.
Now that's the designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over. Emilio Boone now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and two strikes. Righty to the plate. Bounced up the middle. Not in time, and legs it out.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Feel that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move. Ball misses. Throw and save. That's a stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
At the belt and fires. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Snags it on the run, and that ends the inning. World Series Game 3. And now here is number 76. Suero back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You're a ball.
He's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Out to short. To first, and he beats it.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
So the lineup flips over, and now Jose Siri, 1 for 2. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The pitch. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
So they're at the corners now, and here is Soup Brito. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 9-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and dipped into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Number 41 on the pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So digging in, Junior Caminero. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second, nobody out. And a pitch. And now it's even up.
Count's full.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at second. And down on strikes he goes. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Almonte, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Segura stands in now and watches strike 1. Brito on at second with 2 down. That one missed. Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got it by him for the K. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Lions lead it 9-0. Back in Washington, D.C., stepping in the long ball threat, Troy Johnston. And the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ramirez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The pitch. That to right. And that is foul. And here it comes. That one out to right on the move towards foul ground. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Victor Mendoza.
So up next, Victor Mendoza. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First.
Oh, he's safe.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Mejia batting for the 2nd time. And that's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's in.
Now 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And that one is inside. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Tovar. The lefty fires. Tovar goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting.
So digging in, Eric Gonzalez.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 5th. Pitch misses there. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Severino stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Just off the inside edge. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye on that spot. Number 76 in the on deck circle. 2 outs, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Lions on top here, 9-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Domingo Levy. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gustavo Nunez.
Now here is Gustavo Nunez. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Left field, Brito has this one sized up, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Johan.
Now Johan Rojas. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Two outs. Fastball for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated.
Now, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Nationals Park. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, number 76.
Number 76.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now the lefty. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Medina looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 91 warming up as well. The pitch. Not close with that one, and a count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Count is
that
full.
One in the dirt, and the count is filled up. The wind of the pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Left-hand hitter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Siri in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a pitch. That one to first. And foul ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Line drive. Come on.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now the left fielder, Soup Brito. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. Ball. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And he takes a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swing and a ball popped up. Alcantara under it. They got it for out number 2.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Almonte in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two on, 2 outs, and it's fouled away. The pitch. Oh, he hit him.
Take your base.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Do you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3. Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball there. All loaded up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And we're back, and now it's going to be Emilio Boone. The right-hander back to work. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander is up and throwing. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Siri makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Sergio
Now the
Alcantara.
number 2 hitter, Sergio Alcantara. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. In there at the knees for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next offering in there for a strike.
1
and
and 2
the count 1-2. Right side, hard hit. Segura throw to first. Now 2 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
Now
keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Troy Johnston digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Tovar.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. Upstairs. And that's
the
off
ball.
the inside edge. And now 2-0. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. The 2-1.
2-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. This one popped up. Nunez moving under it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And now the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's in for a strike. That one fouled off. Not even close there. 1-2 to count. Got him swinging.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Severino stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Breaking ball inside, and that is ball 1. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Back in Washington, D.C., and here is Harold Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez.
And the right-hander back to work. Outside, ball 1. That's inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why. Getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Siri in position. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman.
So up next, Victor Mendoza, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Late on that fastball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a good eye there. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
Ball, that's outside.
Missed. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on here in the late stages of game 3. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, number 76.
Number 76.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball 1.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. 1 down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch. Up and in. Now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Bounce to third, and that one handled. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Soup Burrito. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one a little below the knees, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
The pitch, and that one's a little bit low. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they add a run. It's 10-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
This to third, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Monty will hit next. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And the pitch. Out to short. Alcantara throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 10-zip. This is the World Series on the show. Bottom of the 8th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Domingo Levy.
Domingo.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Here comes a pitch. Inside, just missed. That's ball for a strike. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the second baseman, Gustavo Nunez. And he pumps it a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. That one just misses. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Number 75 out of the game, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound. And we'll have a new arm for you in a minute. New pitcher on now, number 84.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So digging in, Johan Rojas. He's a guy who does it all. In the dirt, 1-0. Top of the zone for a called strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Levy, the runner at second with one away. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup, Emilio Boone. Now at the plate, 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kenny Hernandez, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. And there's a ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-1. Good eye right there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fastball for a strike. Now 3-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Foul ball.
And the righty deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And they'll do it again. Man at second. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. Fires it to the plate, but it's offline.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now Sergio Alcantara.
Call.
Two outs. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Gonzalez pulls that one down, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning comes. Ready to go now. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And he deals. That pitch gets the inside corner. So we're off and running in game 3. And now the 0-1. And a curve misses outside.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Kicks and deals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
1 out, base is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty to the plate. Way outside. And the count's even at 2. And another ball. One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy, our starting pitcher in this one, number 75. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now the DH, Emilio Boone.
The designated hitter, Emilio Boone.
The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Got him looking. Now 1 away.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for a fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Sergio Alcantara in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is down low.
2-0.
And a curve drops in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that's in the dirt. Now 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Caminero drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brito has a beat on it, and that is that. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Nationals Park. Now here is Almonte. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And here it comes. Out there to center. Moving under this one. Brings it in, and there's one down. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Gene Segura at the plate here.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
No score here in the second. Next offering upstairs. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
The pitch. That one hit to right. Johnston settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Tovar. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Harold Ramirez at the dish.
The left fielder, Harold
Ramirez, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's outside, and that's ball one. The wind of the pitch. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Tovar makes the play, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Victor Mendoza getting ready to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Low.
A little bit low. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug. This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Mendoza into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but he just barely sneaked in there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Ha!
Man at second.
Hey!
And
No,
that
that's
skips
down.
into
Ball.
there.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
One out and a runner at second here in game 3 of the World Series. The punch out there. That's out number 2. Domingo Levy, the next to hit. In for a strike. 0-1. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo. Eric Gonzalez. Paul back to work. There's the strike.
Now, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Just missed. Outside low, and it's 2-1. The pitch.
That missed. That's a ball.
And that's ball 4.
So that's ball 4. Runner, take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here's the catcher, Pedro Severino. That's in there. Strike 1. In the air, right field. Sizing this one up. Johnston pulls it down.
Batting up, the right fielder, number 76.
And now the right fielder. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Top of the third, no score. On the ground, a second, might be two. Throws the first in time.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Siri takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That's towards center. Rojas on his way over. Makes the grab after a long run. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's going to be Gustavo Nunez.
Gustavo Nunez.
The pitch. And there's the strike. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Johan Rojas digs in now. And that one fouled off. Nunez on at first, nobody out. Pickoff throw. Hey. That one off the mark. And 1-1.
1-1.
Good eye in that spot.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. Here goes the runner. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now back the designated hitter, Emilio Boone.
And next is the designated hitter, Emilio Boone. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Man at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
The 1-2. And another ball.
Full count.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. One out and a runner at second here in game 3. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. A lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
So up next, Sergio Alcantara popped out and fouled ground first time through. In the dirt, ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fastball in for a strike. And the count even at 1. And that's too high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. That one misses. 3-1. Troy Johnston hitting on deck circle. 2 on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now it's the right fielder, Troy Johnston. Golden opportunity right here. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, there's 1, and that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
World Series Game 3. Stepping in, Soup Brito.
Soup Brito.
And the pitch. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
This looks like extra bases. Throws to second. In there. That's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Go ahead run on base. Now at the plate, Junior Caminero. Grounded out his first time up. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Man at second.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
1-2.
Here's a 1-2. Struck him out looking.
The batter,
Almonte now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
1-0. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2, the count.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. And just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And the batter now, Gene Segura. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball there. 4th inning underway, no score.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Lifted in the air, right field. Johnston gets under it, makes the play, and it's out, number 3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back here in Nationals Park, John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Harold Ramirez. And the right-hander back to work. Just missed.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Gets a piece. And stays alive. The wind and the pitch. And a curve misses outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, first base.
Victor Mendoza will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside. Man at first, 1 away. In the air, right field. Should have this one. Makes the grab.
Now batting, third baseman, Domingo Levy.
At the plate, Domingo Levy. Flied to right his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Mendoza off of first with 2 away. That one's in there. And that is strike two.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
No swing. Way inside, gets out of the way. Two outs. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So one hit is all they get. We're headed to the fifth. We're tied, 0-0. Ready now for the fifth inning. Digging in, Tovar.
The first baseman, number 7.
And he deals. Tovar goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds. Usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. And the righty deals. And a ball evens the count. And that one is inside. Here comes a pitch. That one misses. So leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading for
manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brooks gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Wander Suero will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ballgame, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Go ahead run on base, and the batter will be the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Number 41 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. And another ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Wouldn't chase that time. Pedro Severino waits on deck. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Liner stayed at first. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now the catcher up to hit, Pedro Severino. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
kicks and fires. Ground ball to the right side. Flips it. That's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. Last half of the fifth coming up. And we still have no score. And we're back. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Gustavo Nunez. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. That's worth the price of admission. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. There's a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's the DH, Emilio Boone. First pitch misses. Ripped towards third. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, shortstop, Sergio Alcantara.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sergio Alcantara. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one ripped to left. Brito makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching the World Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Leading off, number 76. The pitch. Swings through that.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here's 0-1. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now the center fielder, Jose.
And now it's Jose Siri.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now, Soup Brito, 1 for 2. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
0-1 now. Way high.
That's the ball.
And that one clips the corner.
That's a real nice cutter right there. And this guy can struggle with the inside pitch.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Caminero up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. With the tying run at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. And delivers outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And a good eye there.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Almonte in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Siri stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. Third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Tigers out front here, 1-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Job Corbett.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's some real power at the plate. Troy Johnston, this guy with light tower power. The line to kick the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And that's down and away.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. In the air, left field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. Backed off the plate that time. And here it comes. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2-2 now. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A laser to left. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Well, he really really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Ramirez,
no, that missed,
the next
the
to
ball.
hit, takes outside.
1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
The batter, the first baseman.
So digging in, Victor Mendoza. First offering, and it just misses.
Oh.
And the right-hander deals. Out towards left center. In position. Brito puts it away.
Now batting, catcher,
Francisco Mejia, the next to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a drive. Deep right field. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Around third. He'll score easily. And they're up by 3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Man at second with one away. Domingo Levy digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Mejia, the runner at second with one away. Next pitch misses way outside.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
The pitch. Strike on the inside corner.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Man at second. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-handed reliever. He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Next to hit, Gustavo Nunez. He's already homered in this game. In there at the knees. Two runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Into the outfield, base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 4. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Elvis Peguero gets the call from the pen. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Peguero throws to first, and he's back in there. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
At the belt and fires.
Yeah! 1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. We're through 6 full. The Tigers with the lead 4-0. New inning getting started. Now here is Almonte.
Number 63.
The right-hander back to work. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Well, these players finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
In the air out towards right center. Johnston sizes this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura. And a strike on the outside edge. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 3. Ball
That's
1
the ball.
there.
1-1.
And misses inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2 now. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
The batter.
So 2 down now. And here is Tovar. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. First pitch misses.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The pitch. Swung on, belted. Ramirez going back. Say goodbye to that one. So he goes yard to left. And they're chipping away. It's 4-1.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And now here is Eric Gonzalez. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. That one down the line, and that's just foul. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first. That ends the frame, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-1 ball game. This is the World Series. Back in Washington, D.C., and now the DH, Emilio Boone.
Emilio Boone.
And a pitch. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. Peguero, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now Sergio Alcantara. That's down and in. One down, base is empty. Ripped on a line. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And a foul ball. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Siri going back on it. Goodbye, home run! Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Harold Ramirez. 1 for 3. Pulls that one foul. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 91.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the catcher, Pedro Severino. The Lions in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Ripped into right field, base hit.